Welcome to the Meadows Investment Forum. We're back to beautiful Vancouver in person, finally. I have here Altaley Mining Company CEO, Rolf Shearing. Welcome, Rolf.
Thank you, Chen. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, we were just together in your Mexican project and have very impressive visit of Corp Morado as well as the second Taboweto.
Thank you. Yeah, it was great minds, and we're really happy to host you on the projects.
Wow, great. That's first. Corp Morado seems to be right now. It's a cash machine right now in at the current zinc and precious metal price.
Well, exactly. I mean, the zinc prices are great for us, and we're making excellent money, probably around $2 million a month for the first 6 months of this year. So Campo Morado is performing very well for us, and we're trying to get some process improvements underway. We have what I term as a full court press on metallurgy. We've got a lot of testing going on, pilot plants on site. So we really hope to improve the recoveries, especially the precious metal recoveries.
Yeah, I saw that, and you were doing the fine grinding, the hopefully double the recovery of or significant improvement of the recovery of gold and silver.
Yeah, I think that's what we can say. I mean, obviously we'd love to double it, but we're not sure we're going to be able to. But we have to go through the process. And there has been one testing that's already been conducted, first phase, and it did do very well in increasing recoveries. So gold up to 60%, silver up to 80%. We're currently getting 20% gold and 40 to 50% silver. So there's room for a lot of improvement.
Well, excellent. I mean, remember that's on top of the 2 million
Correct.
per month cash flow you're
Yeah,
getting.
that's
So,
right, yeah.
so everything on top is the profit. My understanding when I visit them, you are going to produce copper con, which is a significant improvement and that almost double your base metal revenue.
Yeah, it could do that. And our copper, the deposits are zoned, like we have certain different zones, and some of them more copper rich, some much more gold rich. So yeah, we'll be producing copper concentrate next year. And that, with the price of copper, price of zinc doing so well, it should be very beneficial to us.
Yeah, that will be the cash cow.
Yes. Yeah.
And and so right now you have 2 million a month, and then it's only going better. I hope it will double or maybe even more of that next year.
From Campo Morado. And
Just from one mine,
yeah,
Campo Morado.
exactly. And now we switch to the next mine we're building.
Yes,
you were
exactly.
on site with
we were
there.
on site. It's a very impressive visit. So all these machine are putting together. You're putting final touch of the mill. Can you tell us when you're getting into production?
We're over 80% complete on our construction now. We hope to have one ball mill up and running near the end of this year. Maybe that's in December, maybe that's early January, but we're well on our way. That will start to produce around 500 tons a day. Second ball mill come online first Q1 of next year, and then we'll start to ramp up towards commercial production. We would hope to be able to declare commercial production late next year sometime.
Okay.
But we'll be cash flowing as soon as we start the first ball mill up. And Taboweto should double our revenue. So on the existing revenue at Campo Morado, Taboweto should double that revenue.
Again, so it's basically you were looking just a copper and improvement gold and silver could double your profit. And then plus,
I mean, it'll improve our profit. I don't want to say it'll double it because we don't know what those testing results will be
absolutely.
yet.
This forward-looking statement.
yes, very much. Yeah, no, we hope to have a vast improvement at Campo Morado. Taboweto, I mean, it's a fantastic project. It's a very rich gold deposit, and the size potential of Taboweto is quite large. I mean, it's a district scale property, and when we went down into the project, I showed you the very northern showings, and all the way down into where we're building the mill. And the mill is central to the overall deposits that we know of so far. Lots of other veins to test. So we really haven't done we've done a significant amount of exploration to build up a reserve, and we'll start building this mine, but there's much, much more potential that we need to go after once we can start drills turning again.
Yeah, exactly. I remember driving from one side project to the other is almost an hour. It's very big, and then there's a lot of outcrop here and there, and I haven't been really fully explored yet. You just have enough resource to get the mine into production, and then there's a lot of blue sky going forward.
So on the reserves, we have a 10-year mine life at 1,000 tons per day, and measured and indicated resources that could double that. A little bit more drilling to improve the confidence of the measured and indicated resource into reserves, and we could have 20 years just with 1,000 tons per day. So my vision for Taboweto is get drilling going again, continue to bring in resources and reserves, and we could double or triple the size of that mine in the next 2 to 5 years. We go from 2,000 to 3,000 tons per day is what I think that project can achieve in the next 2 to 5 years' time.
Wow, that will become one of the large gold and silver mine in the area.
It would be very similar to a Fresnillo mine called La Cienega, which is 80, 90 kilometers to our south. Similar type of mineralogy, metallurgy's great. So, you know, we're well on our way with that project. And it's been a dream of mine for years and years, and guided it through exploration, and we're now building the mine. So it's satisfying to see that come together.
Oh, excellent. Can you tell us how much the Fresnillo mine is producing? And so investor can get some idea of the future.
Well, the La Cienega mine of Fresnillo, last I'd heard, was producing 3,000 tons a day in underground mining operation. And high-grade gold similar to ours, but polymetallic, again, similar to ours. So that's kind of what we envision for our project.
All right. Wow. Excellent.
And a very long life too, because there's so much potential that has not yet been drilled, and I believe it'll be a long life mine. As Campo Morado. Campo Morado has equally as good exploration potential.
Good. So, say 3 years from now, what do you see? You see you have a more project, or you just grow into a mid-tier or maybe large mining company?
Well, I think we can reach a mid-tier mining company within the next 1 to 2 years, based on just the 2 projects we have. And then if we can expand those, organic growth, and expand those projects with drilling, then we start to become larger. And then, you know, there's potential acquisitions out there. Mexico's got a lot of really good projects, and we would be starting to, you know, once we get a good stock price, a healthy market cap, we could use our stock to purchase other projects as well.
Excellent. Yeah, your stock just recently have pulled back lately. So, and with tax law selling, it seems to be a good opportunity for new investor to accumulate your position.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, what CEO isn't going to say that? But of course, you know, we're well positioned for a very good investment because we're at lows. As you say, tax loss selling coming, but we also had some difficulty with a lender, a bank that went out of business. So it's left us with a little bit of...
not your fault, but they went out of business.
So that left us a small gap in our funding, but you know, we're taking care of that now. We're getting options exercised, and warrants exercised, and we'll also likely do another small financing of some type here very shortly.
Okay. Good. And we will be blue sky going forward.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you,
Rob. Good luck.
Thank you very much.